A dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news now we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video wey I want present to una this very moment, and I go dey follow una dey watch the video. After we don watch am together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
Freedom, my most fearless freedom fighters all over the world, I want to use this great and wonderful opportunity to salute from A to Z of you, those of you who are defending this struggle seriously and jealously, and those of you who have volunteered yourself to stand on this gate with me and the others. I want to also give a very big salute to our online comment section champions. They are the defenders of truth, and they are always ready to battle with the enemy fearlessly and relentlessly. I thank you all, and I will say to you all, may Chukwu who lives in heaven continue to bless you all, now and forevermore. I said, he said, and he said, Chineke all over the world. The reason why I'm here today is to let you know exactly what is going on the section of gates where I am protecting as a gate man. And I want to use this opportunity to apologize to almost a lot of national coordinators who I do call to know what's going on. The reason why I do that, I will use apartment as a sample so you will understand the reason why I always call to know what is going on. As a gate man, it is my job to peep and know what's going on inside the compound where I'm protecting. Anytime there is noise, anytime there is something like fight, as a duty to me, I must call the caretaker. And the caretaker be the national coordinator to know what's going on there. And it is my right to ask questions, and it is their right to also answer my question so that we can know what to report to the manager, and the manager will then take it to the main owner of the apartment. I use apartment as an example so that most of you will understand my job in IPOB. Like I said before, and I am repeating it again, it is not my job to go and stand in the court of law to speak for Nnamdi Kanu. It is not my job to make decisions in IPOB. I am not coordinator, either am I national coordinator. My job is to defend the IPOB seriously and jealously as angry gate man. My duty section is on the gate of Biafra, and I will not leave anyone to enter Biafra without searching you. Before you enter, I will search you and search your heart. If you are not worthy to enter, I will ask you to go back. A lot of people have called me to plead with me, Ikenga, please. Why can't you focus on talking of how Nnamdi Kanu will be released unconditionally? And I said to them, it is not my duty to do that. In IPOB, we have structure. In IPOB, we have sections of duty. And everyone is expected to mind your own section. You don't move from your section to another section. That's the reason why anytime there is a kind of dispute, you don't go straight calling the national coordinator. You must report to your coordinator. If your coordinator cannot settle it, then he will take it to national, and the national coordinator know who to take it to. That is how the structure of IPOB work. But those of them who newly joined IPOB don't understand all this. The reason why I remain who I am in this very struggle, not because I'm too learned, not because I'm too righteous, not because I'm outspoken, not because I'm too handsome, but because I understand my duty. And because I am minding my section. And on that my section of duty, I remain unmovable. No matter how you try to push me. No matter how you try to confuse me. Some of you may ask me, Ikenga, why can't you call for peace? I said to them, it's not my duty to call for peace. Some of them asked me, why can't you then leave them to talk? I said to them, I will not leave them to talk. Because if I do, I will be killed by hanging when Biafra come. Some of you who are not taking care of your duty section don't know that when Biafra come, you may be hanged. When Biafra come. I said that to one of my comrades yesterday, and he said to me, a brother of mine, he said to me, Ikenga, if Biafra come, I will not allow you to be the head of defense because you will execute a lot of people. I said to him that have been my wish to be the head of defense because I understand that duty and I don't take rubbish. I don't take nonsense. I tell you the way it is. And I tell you where you must sit. And you have to sit there. I don't demand for respect. I command respect. And if you are not law abide, if you are corrupt, if all you do is to engage in corrupt practices, of course you know what your fate will be when Biafra come. I pray that even if I am not vibrant enough to walk in the army of Biafra when Biafra come, my son will definitely do. And remember that once a soldier is always a soldier. What am I trying to say? My duty is to secure the Biafran gates. My duty is to protect this struggle jealously and seriously. No matter the name calling, no matter the insult, no matter how people try to bully me, I am unbullyable. I am unmovable. And I remain unshakable. I have received the worst attack after our leader and DOS on this very struggle. If you talk of the person that people have bullied, even those who are in the same family with me, if you talk of person that they have called name, I am one of them. If I am not, the highest person that have ever received the worst bully because of this struggle. But you know what? Because God understands the thickness and the heaviness of my duty, that's the reason why he gave me a very tough skin. I am tough. Very, very tough. I am unmovable. So, Biafrans, as a get man, as a warrior of this very struggle, I will always present to my leadership what is going on. And it is their duty to make decision. I have no right to make decision for IPOB. I have no time or right to say what will happen. My job is to table the result of my investigation to the authority, and they will take the necessary decision on their own. So, Biafra, if you take a look at what's going on in Finland, some people are trying everything they can to prove to their followers that they are in charge by talking all manner of rubbish, by vomiting idiocy online, by claiming what they are not, just because of information they are getting from some unfriendly friends. Unfriendly friends. Those that you think you are with, they are now our worst enemy. Those we called our friends, they are now our worst nightmare. But we are coming to expose all of them. And as I go into this exposition, I want the authority of this struggle to take care of what I'm about to say. It is their duty to break the right judgment. And it is my duty to report to them my finds. Because I will not be in IPOB and allow some animals to come into this family and urinate on the grave of our brave heroes, those that have died because of this struggle. Now let me go straight to the point. In IPOB Finland, there is some unfriendly friends, those that we consider to be comrades, but they are actually enemy of this struggle. What they do, it's anytime there is meeting or any information that's supposed to be within the family, they will take it to the enemy. And when you hear enemies talking about it, you will think the enemies, they are relevant in this struggle. But they are actually nobody. And these people that I'm talking about, some of them are still in IPOB. But I pray that by the end of this broadcast, our leadership will definitely do something about IPOB Helsinki, or whatever they call it in Finland. Helsinki. I think Helsinki. They will do something about the family units in Helsinki. Now, the reason why I mentioned this family unit is because there is something going on there. And I have been trying everything possible to bring out the information to the leadership, because you don't expect DOX to be going around responding to every idiot that speak ill of this struggle. It is my duty to investigate and bring it to their notice. It is my duty. So in IPOB, in Helsinki, or whatever they called it, I don't know the right pronunciation, but somebody can as well help me. I've given you the spelling of what I'm talking about, H-E-L, I think X-I-N and K-I. There is somebody who's supposed to be the unit or the zonal coordinator over there. But I don't want to touch him. His name is Ifeanyi. But I don't want to go into details. But now you listen to me. There is a guy in Finland. He's called. His name is Nnamdi. Listen to me. His name is Nnamdi. And this Nnamdi resigned as a national secretary of IPOB in Finland immediately. Nnamdi heard of Nnamdi Kanu's adoption and extraordinary rendition. Nnamdi decided to abandon IPOB on that crucial time by asking some questions that I am very sure and I will swear about it. And I expect him to also swear if what I'm saying here is not true. Immediately Nnamdi Kanu was adopted. Nnamdi called the national coordinator in the person of Mazen Obas to ask him, why did Nnamdi Kanu go to Kenya? For what? And from there, Nnamdi decided to resign. Nobody resigned him. Nobody forced Nnamdi to resign. He resigned on his own. But that's not the end of case. Nnamdi resigned and decided to unite with those we called our friends that become our enemy. What Nnamdi does is because of his relationship with this zonal coordinator, and his name is Ifeanyi. Nnamdi tried to make Ifeanyi the national coordinator of IPOB. And the national coordinator of IPOB said to them in Finland, Mazen Obas, said to them, it's not done. You can't just bring somebody in beside you have resigned. So, what authority or audacity do you have to bring somebody on your own as non-IPOB member to make the person national coordinator? And you will be surprised who they want to make the national coordinator. His name is called Ifeanyi. He's a zonal coordinator of this place that I called Helsinki. He's the zonal coordinator there. And there is something that transpired, but I am not to say that, because there is a way we operate. But Oburu na esepu hake when no fe oga haka mad. Chika Mado was brain behind all this information. Those we called our friends that become our enemies are getting. Because they are the birds of the same feather that flock together. They are the birds of the same feather. And I'm bringing it to the leadership of this struggle to look into what is happening in that Zono family. And my suggestion is that something should be done. And that is the only way our information will stop going out. They are feeding our enemies with the information that is only due for the family. Every of our discussion, they will take it to the enemies, and the enemy will use it on their broadcast. Ask yourself the reason why they knew that Mazi Abanyem called for meeting. Ask yourself the reason why Ifeanyi will allow somebody who is not under oath to attend meeting. Ifeanyi is a zonal coordinator in Finland. You allow somebody who is not under oath to attend the meeting. And the question is, who is giving them the information of everything that we plan to do? Somebody is behind it. And I think as a reporter, I will report to our Supreme and let them do something about it. Something is fishy going on. And you are ordered not to allow people who are not under oath to attend meeting. If they refuse to take oath, Simon, to be precise, you refuse. All you people do is to be feeding him with the information. And you will hear the bingo. You will hear the ofeke, but in Finland, bragging as if he can do anything. The meeting that Mazi Abanyin called will go on, and there is nothing they can do about it. They can only brag for their followers to think they are somebody. They can only brag for their followers to think they are somebody in this struggle. But I will not mind them or give them much attention. I can only let you people understand that in our struggle we have structure. And our structure must be followed. They are not members of IPOB. The information that is due for only family of IPOB cannot be given to them. Because this is the only reason why most idiots, most who are foolishly following them, think they are somebody in IPOB. You know, anybody can say anything at any time. But the consequence of that thing you say is what that matters. You know, they have been warned. And we have called on their family to advise them, but they have refused. So, I want to use this opportunity to call on Ifeanyi, Paul, and Chika Madu. Kanu wepu ake we no fair. I have no problem with you people, but IPOB structure is one nobody will ever try to tamper with. IPOB structure. no matter how mad you are, if you want to joke, if you want to do whatever you want to do, feel free to do it. But please, don't tamper the structure of IPOB. Don't try it. You are called Ifeanyi. On the very day they come to inaugurate you, the first thing you did was to refuse to get up from the seat. They asked you to get up from the chair so that your national coordinator will sit. You refuse because you have the backing of these Biafrans. And you think they have the monopoly over people living in Finland. Finland is just a small country. And Finland is a very peaceful and a law-abiding country. Finland, it's not a country where riffraffs live. But some people with the character of riffraffs, they are there. Some people with the character of, marrying and dismarrying, giving birth with a drunk women in order to obtain their document. They are there. I can prove it. They will take a woman that will not befit their star just to obtain document. And when they finally obtain this document, what they do is to use it to suppress others. But I will tell you that the Finland National Coordinator, before most of you think of going to Europe, these people have obtained the document of European document. Before all these people jumping up and down, think of traveling or even think of getting passports, the Finland coordinator you are looking at have obtained European documents. I will warn you people again. Paul, Ifeanyi, Chika Mado. I mentioned your name because Chika Mado is architect of all this. That you hear this idiot, this Ebelima talking, is because of Chika Mado. Anytime there is message, they will take it out and give it to him. And you will see him online talking rubbish. Of course, the Finland IPOB is waxing as much as they can. And they are paying. And they are doing their contribution. And they are doing their things. It can be verified. It's there. If you want to verify, you call the head of finance. He will tell you. But these Eberimans, all these self-fake that live there, I mentioned their name. Ifeanyi, Paul, and the Chika, you guys must be very careful. The reason why I'm warning you guys is because we don't want trouble, but we can't run away from trouble. Stay on your own, allow us to stay on our own. Stop interfering in anything IPOB. You resign willingly. Nobody forced you to resign as a secretary. I don't know why after resigning, you still go about trying to defraud or do. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Be extremely careful because Finland government is watching you people. IPOB is registered all over the world. There's a possibility that you fraudulently registered IPOB under your name. And you think IPOB is not a brand. It is a brand name. And you can't go and register without the approval of the head, the leadership of that brand. You registered IPOB under your name. And to you, you think that's all. Stay away from IPOB. I've warned you, and I will not repeat it again. Stay away from anything IPOB, you and your group. And I want the leadership to investigate Ifeanyi. Like I called on National Coordinator of Italy to look at the idiocy of Paul. I called on him. And I believe something will be done. I can't believe that somebody like Paul will still be in IPOB. It is not done. And I want to say this to the zonal coordinators. I'm not giving you people order, but that's how we do it here in South Africa. If they bring content from enemies and put in the volume where you are, you will remove them. Anyone that bring content from the enemies into the group chat, you will remove the person immediately. That's how we do it. So I'm giving it to you as a suggestion. I'm not ordering you on what to do. Be vigilant with every member that is under you. As a national coordinator, as a zonal coordinator, you are expected to be monitoring every of your member. Not somebody will call you to tell you. Not somebody will tell you this person is doing it. You have to monitor the activities. You have to get somebody in your family that will be monitoring every member. You have their Facebook. Unless they will create fake account to be doing whatever, then you leave them. Most of them have fake accounts. They said Zone 3 in South Africa. If they are men enough, let them show themselves. We deal with them with the law. We deal with them with the law. IPOB South Africa is one that you cannot toy with. We have legal minds who represent us. We have legal representatives. You can never toy with us. So I'm giving it as a suggestion to every zonal coordinator, every national coordinator. Monitor your members. Because as it stands, I can't believe that somebody like Paul Ashebe, who is in Italy, and now such a person will still be a member of IPOB. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. When you listen to most of them talk, you will think you are talking to human beings. You will think you are talking to human beings. Today, Chiamaka is off. Faith is off. And Faith is actually owing IPOB. The clothes you always wear, the cap, you never pay for it. And IPOB, Napoli or where, I can't remember where, they are still waiting for you to pay for what you took from them. Faith. But when you hear such things, talking on Facebook, you will think you are talking to human beings. They don't pay their dues. They don't pay ESN levy. They don't pay for even things you give them. They cap, and when they wear it to come out to shout IPOB, you will think you are talking to human beings. But call them to ask them, even though that IPOB have dismissed you, they are still expecting you to pay their money, or you will fix the law. they are still expecting you to pay the money or you will fix the law. If you think I'm lying, you call the national coordinator and ask what's going on. They will tell you. But when you hear them come online to talk of national coordinator of Italy, oh, he's jobless. But these are the people you robbed. It was because of them they never put you in jail. Because you are a fraudster. You took what belongs to IPOB and you refuse to pay the money. I want them to take note. I want them to take note. And I expect them to do the needful. When it comes to me, you have to understand that my job is to investigate these people, bring it to the public, and the authority will do the needful. Let nobody call me to ask me to call for peace. We don't talk peace, we talk freedom. And in freedom fight, in struggle, there is nothing like peace. We don't practice democracy. We practice struggle. And when we finally restore Biafra, you can go ahead and practice democracy. For now, I don't talk peace. And I don't plead with anybody to be at peace with us. If you want, if you don't, that's your own cup of tea. So I thank you all for listening. And that's my message for today. I will recap. Our authority, please take a very close look and investigate Ifani, who is a zonal coordinator of Helsinki family. Investigate him, ask him why most of our information is getting to those we called our friends that are now our enemy. Also investigate Paul. I said investigate them. As for Chika Madu, he's gone and gone for good. But I'm warning him to stay away from anything IPOB. Paul is deputy coordinator. He's deputizing Ifani. Investigate both of them to know what's going on. And ask them the reason why Mazi Abanyin gave them order that not anybody who is not under oath cannot join meeting. Why do they inform those we call our friends that become our worst enemy? Investigate these people. As of Chika Madu, we are going to deal with him with the law at the right time. We are going to deal with him with the law at the right time. Now, my advice to all the national coordinator and the coordinators, please wash out your members. Wash out your members. IPOB is not one people we call you to plead with you to stop doing what you're doing. If you do nonsense, you are gone. You will be removed. Immediately. Immediately. So my advice to national coordinators and coordinators, please watch and look out for your members to know what they are doing online. They can create fake accounts, leave them with fake accounts. Whatever they want to do with fake accounts, let them, but when it comes to their main account, please remove them immediately if they become idiots. And I want to also say this to them. If anyone bring content from our enemy into the volume that belongs to IPOB, remove the person. Remove the person immediately. I don't think the authority will be angry with you. You don't need to just remove the... If you remove the person and you suspend the person, it's not order. I'm just bringing suggestion. You know what the enemy does now? They will be waiting for you to make mistake, but not me. They know the kind of people they will wait for to make mistake. They will use it. Anything you say, because they have no more information, is where they will capitalize. Any mistake, they will capitalize there. And I want to warn those of you who don't know much. You may be a hardcore, but you don't know much. Stop going for an interview to avoid mistake. Because the enemies are there just waiting for you to say something. They will pick it and it will become topic. They will pick it and it will become topic. So if you don't know what to say, or you don't know much about IPOB, or you have no information, don't go for people to think you know. You must not act like us. If you don't know, you call to ask questions. I listened to one man said that he's from Canada, sounding like an educated person, but actually talking rubbish. But you know what? I don't have time for such people because I have a duty, and my duty is very huge. I can't be wasting my time responding to every idiot that talk about me.